You are watching Soundwave's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah!
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, my name is Soundwave and I'd like to welcome you guys to another edition of Soundwave Sundays, the episodes where I answer your questions. So if you guys have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Whoa, 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 there's a little echo for you, I don't know where that came from. But I do apologize for the late episode. I was out of town all day and I really want to get this up, so let's get this started. This episode may be a little bit shorter, but I'm going to try to answer some questions. And if you don't get your question answered, feel free to keep asking away, because I will keep answering as I am getting a lot of positive feedback on this series. So let's get to it. Question number one comes from 92Pina1. In the beginning of Fall of Cybertron, Bumblebee isn't talking. We all know this relates from Michael Bay's movie. I personally don't like that High Moon tied this in Fall of Cybertron, but what is your opinion? And my opinion on this is I don't like it, because I thought Bumblebee had a good personality in the G1 series, in Transformers War for Cybertron, and in Transformers Cybertron Adventures, and I wanted to be more of Bumblebee, and I wanted to play more as Bumblebee, and without this personality, I kind of lose interest in Bumblebee. So that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Question number 2 comes from Ultimate Big Chill 21. Do you collect Transformers, and can you make a video of it? My answer is no, I do not collect Transformers. I wish I did, and I would if I had more money, because some of those things are crazy expensive. I saw the Coronation Starscream, and I was gonna go buy it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome, and I looked it up online. It was like 200 bucks. So I would collect them, but I just do not have the cash flow for them. Question number 3 comes from Grievous Fett. Who would you like to see in future episodes of Transformers Prime? I want to see Shockwave. That's pretty cool. Shockwave would be a cool character, but I personally think the Autobots could use some reinforcements, and they're on Earth, so why not the Dinobots? I think that would be pretty sweet. Next question comes from Headlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you forgot the 10. But his question is, what does Ba Weep, Grana Weep, Niniban mean? And it is the universal greeting. So if you ever see an alien in your backyard, make sure and say it, and he will open his arms to you and make you one of his own. Alright, next question. This one comes from Hungry for Energon. Are you going to finish your gaming history series? And I actually did finish my gaming history series, but the sound got totally messed up after an hour long. That's why there's only 2 episodes on that. If you guys are unfamiliar with this series, I did it a while back. I talked about my history on gaming, and I actually played over the Dark of the Moon campaign. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I gotta sit down, figure out where I left off with the series, and then kind of go from there. So we will see about that one. That one is still up in the air. Next question comes from Emo Boy 163 with a whopping 2 thumbs up. And he asks, Mungry, do you think / hope there will be a Transformers Fall Cybertron demo like how there was for War for Cybertron? And now the War for Cybertron demo really got me excited for the game, but I have seen so much on Transformers Fall Cybertron, I am not sure, because I want this game to be kind of like a shock, be like, oh yeah, finally, oh, you know, I want to enjoy it, I want to just be in shock and awe when I play this game. So half of me wants there not to be a demo so that I can still have that shock, because unless they're like changing server settings around, I don't see them having a demo. But I don't know, I guess half of me wants to play the game early and get the demo, but I don't want to spoil it for myself either. I think it'd be cool if they did a demo a little bit differently, if they did it and not a multiplayer demo, maybe let you play like 2 waves of escalation. I think that would be something that would be very interesting and cool. But I like a surprise, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no on this. I know you guys are probably all like, what? Come on demo. But I'm gonna say no. I want to be surprised. Next question comes from War of Worlds 100. Why do you love Transformers so much? And that's a good question. Let's just say there's more than meets the eye. No, I'm kidding. But I do love Transformers. I grew up watching the G1 series. I didn't grow up like actually when they were playing on TV. I'm not that old, but I watched them on rerun and I really enjoyed them. That is why, and my brother also would have a lot of Transformers toys, so that is why I like Transformers. Last question comes from Skate Lines 1. When you get Fall of Cybertron, how will you customize your character in multiplayer? Now, I was actually watching the G1 series a couple days ago, and I was thinking of that because I'm a G1 person, so I'm going to do probably a bunch of customization videos on G1 characters. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. And my first two characters that I really want to make are Jazz, G1 style, and Wheeljack, G1 style. I don't know why, but I just think those two characters would make very cool characters if they have the parts to make them. And so you guys can look forward to that. That should be pretty sweet. And I'm also will be probably taking a request to try and recreate some characters. I think that'll be some cool series to do when Transformers Fall of Cybertron comes around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please remember to leave your questions in the comments below, and also leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more Transformers. Have a good day, you guys.
Nucleon shock cannon equipped. Autobots control a node. Node contested. Autobots control a node. Node contested. Autobots control a node. Node available. Node controlled. This circuit's a scramble. Decepticons win the match. Node has moved.